Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be your September messages. Thank you for tuning in. I know I haven't done readings for quite some time, so I do thank you if you're still a subscriber. Welcome to anyone new. Okay, so this month I did something that may challenge you, something that may bless you, and overall guidance. So I have the Queen of Swords coming in the reverse for you guys for something that may challenge you this month. And this is an energy of devoid of emotions. And I think that this is a continuing theme through the water signs, which is, it's ironic because we are as emotions, as water signs, it's water. It's emotions. You live in the emotional body. So it's almost like water signs are battling themselves. Some of you guys, it's choosing not to see or feel something. All right, so that's what I'm getting here. It's going to be a battle to feel the feels here. It's also battling, either this is within yourself or somebody else, but it's a very pessimistic energy. There could be gossip, clouded vision, very scattered type of energy. The other thing that stood out is calculating. And I feel like some of you Scorpios are getting a message here about not being so calculated and on all your moves or your ways of thinking and doing. It was clarified with the reflection card. So there is something here about, I don't know if it's a challenge for you to reflect on something from the past, or if this is having a hard time reflecting on emotions, because we do have devoid of emotions. It does say take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. There is something about the past, because that was something that tried to come out in something that may bless you. I saw the Six of Cups, I believe. It was the Six of Cups. There is something about remembering or, revisiting the past, whether that's somebody from the past or a situation at 3:30 on the timer. There's something about revisiting something from the past that is it's a blessing. It'll benefit you. And I don't know how that fits. It does seem to be talking a lot about what you want to do, or, to figure out what you want to do. Knowing, well, this also says knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So it is asking you to reflect on things that you like and you dislike, honestly with yourself. For some of you, there's an energy here of it's like getting lost with what you truly love and like. Easily just following what others instead of figuring out what you truly think and feel. Or you're dealing with somebody like this. So reflecting is a challenge this month. So something that's blessing you is the Two of Wands. It did come in the reverse. So, I mean, that talks about lacking strategy. So I was picking that up here with this as a challenge being calculated. So there's, with that lacking strategy, there's a message there about loosening your grip a little bit. There's also something here about being something that may define your purpose, making adjustments. It was some of you, there's some sort of something you're going to discover this month, whether it's about yourself, your path, your purpose, the way you, something in your emotions here, an opportunity. I feel like Scorpio, I just hit, there's a message here about doing the reflection and the work on figuring out what you truly want in life. It allows you to reassess and make adjustments in your goals, which then can set the ball rolling in the right direction. So this was clarified with offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. Give me, I did see that there was external change, death card on the bottom of the deck, external, whereas I felt Pisces and Cancer had a lot of emotional, internal stuff going on. Yours feels, it feels like an external. Tell me more about this offering for Scorpio, please, as their guidance towards this offering. Some of you may want to give an offering. By giving an offering, I mean, I guess it's different for many different people and religions, but when I think of giving an offering, I just mean, yeah, look, I just looked over expressing gratitude. Tell me the guidance towards this offering, please, for Scorpio. Look at that. There's that Six of Cups. This is revisiting the past. Romantic gestures, emotional awareness. Some of you are moving on from inner childhood wounds or broken dream energy. There's a cycle completion here. Give me one more about the blessing here. Past life trauma. I think you guys are healing some sort of deep emotional stuff, but it brings changes to your external. There's unresolved, there's intense feelings, past life trauma to heal, emotional baggage. This is clearing out for you guys. Or there's a time period, a challenging time period of reflection, which this is what you're doing. You're healing some past stuff, and I don't know. I mean, it could be past life, or it could just be your past. I just tying up loose ends. That's what I just heard. Tying up loose ends. Okay, so your overall guidance is to prepare for change. Express gratitude. It does show a fall time. It is autumn equinox, so maybe this is coming for during the harvest, the fall time. It was then clarified with the trapped energy. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. So this is your, keep looking for other options in your, whatever the situation is that you feel stuck. Prepare for change. Wherever this feeling has you made feel stuck, you're going to be unstuck. Okay, so this, I have your surrender message for the month, and you have surrender to denial. And it's your energy has a big feeling of the Two of Swords, where she's wearing a blindfold. Surrender to denial. I noticed that it looks like she's walking. I'm going to show it to you in a moment, but it looks like she's walking in a field of sunflowers, and you do have the sunflower on the bottom of the deck as well, 1212 on the timer. Surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem that may be tied to past situations or past life. I do have success from a different deck sitting right on top of that. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. I was getting that too. There's a message here you need to know to keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on the right track. And then I noticed the Fool Spirit as well is on the bottom of the other deck, and that is a new beginning, an opportunity, embracing the unknown. So surrender to denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So there is a devoid of something, a devoid of motions. And this could be about, again, there's something it feels you're choosing not to feel, choosing not to see, whether this is inside yourself or about another person. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions for you and your life. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you were able to connect with something in this reading. I hope it was able to assist you in some way. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next month. Take care.